Marathon, which I like to refer to as being a wonderful celebration of life.
Well, I'd have to say it's just running a marathon on the island of Maui is just absolutely spectacular, and you just can't beat the environment and the course.
The aloha here on the island is beautiful, and the island is beautiful. Beautiful beaches, beautiful women, beautiful weather, beautiful food. Everything is beautiful.
Aloha, and welcome to beautiful Maui, Hawaii. An incredible place of incomparable landscapes, sun, fun, and excitement for everybody. When people think of the Hawaiian Islands, they think luau's, beaches, and surfing, and it's all that. But it's also a mecca for runners. In fact, the third oldest marathon run west of the Mississippi is right here on the shores of Maui each fall. For 33 years, the Maui Marathon has attracted runners of all abilities from all over the world to test themselves in what Runner's World calls one of the 10 most scenic marathons in the entire world. This year's field, 1,700 strong, including the defending men's and women's champions. There are many stories to tell. Let's get ready to run the 33rd Maui Marathon. An ancient Hawaiian chant, blessing the myriad of runners, just one of the many traditions at this annual event. The international field boasting runners from China, Japan, Mexico, Italy, Germany, Canada, Sweden, Spain, and the U.S. The field slightly smaller than in years past, but replete with running firepower, including the men's and women's defending champions and a total of 4 former Maui title holders. 5 a.m. and they're off. 1,725 runners, some with dreams of victory and glory, others running with personal goals in mind, and for over 300, a chance to remember and raise funds for cancer victims and numerous charities. The traditional 26.2-mile marathon course dissects through the middle of Maui, from Kahului in the center, onto the coast, then over the challenging and picturesque cliff section, back down to sea level, into historic Lahaina town, and on to the finish at beautiful Ka'anapali Beach Resort.
Yeah.
5:05 a.m., just minutes into the 33rd Classic, defending men's champion Khalid Abdallah sprints to an early lead. Abdallah, running in just his second marathon, vows to break the record of 2:19:22 set by Eddie Hellebuyck in 1999. Abdallah's coach, 98 champion Aaron Pearson.
Abdullah is here, was a fantastic, phenomenal runner, and he ran his very first marathon in the Maui Marathon last year, and he won it hands down with an extraordinarily fast time. This year I'm predicting a 2:18 low or faster. He'll definitely be going after the course record.
The favorite in the women's field, defending women's champion Akiko Sakiya of Japan, setting a brisk early pace despite a recent knee injury that almost derailed a racing season. Behind her, perennial top 5 finisher Angie Miyashiro.
I just try to do the best I can and just kind of go how I feel. I'm a real intuitive runner, so I just run how I feel and then just go from there.
The 33rd running of the Maui Marathon from Maui, Hawaii is being brought to you by the Hawaii Tourism Authority, the islands of Aloha. By the Westin Maui Resort on Ka'anapali Beach, where heaven and aloha meet. By the Maui Visitors Bureau, Maui, the Magic Isle. And by Ka'anapali Beach Resort, where the world comes to play.
We're going parasailing. Don't go away. We'll be right back on Outdoor Life.
5:20 a.m. 4 miles into the 33rd Maui Marathon, and Somalian Khalid Abdallah lengthens an early lead to nearly 3 minutes over American James Sharamita and his pace partner. In third place, Armand Rodriguez of Barcelona, Spain. Battling for fourth and fifth, A.A.U from Maui and Taraneo Tanaka of Japan. In the women's field, defending champion Akiko Sakiya of Japan leads local favorite Angie Miyashiro by nearly 1 minute.
Water, that's all we got.
In the battle for third and fourth, Japan's Shoko Tashima and 95 women's champion Cheryl Sharamita.
I'm hoping to get for sure top master and either second or third or no, the overall win. We'll just see what the day brings. I'm ready for a good performance.
The leaderboard through 6 miles. Abdallah on top, followed by Sharamita, Rodriguez, A.A.U, and Tanaka. For the women, it's Sakiya on top, followed by Miyashiro, Toshima, and Cheryl Sharamita. 5:44 a.m., 8.5 miles and 1/3 of the way home for Khalid Abdallah. He reaches the Pacific with a startling 8-minute gap over his pursuers.
2000 I was fourth, last year I was third, so my plans are definitely for moving up to second place overall, and I'm very hopeful to break 2:30 time-wise as well.
In third, 10 minutes behind Abdallah, the Spaniard Rodriguez. Still in fourth, local runner A.A.U, followed closely by Japan's Taraneo Tanaka. Stride for stride in sixth, Jason Thorpe from Hilo, Hawaii, and Shuichi Mizuno of Japan. Not only is the Maui Marathon voted one of the top 10 most scenic marathons on the planet by Runner's World, its carbo party is equally heralded as one of the best. In addition to the big race, runners of all abilities also enjoy the annual Maui Taco 5K, where runners challenge themselves along the scenic Maui coastline. Another wildly popular event during Marathon Week is the Front Street Mile, run in Lahaina Town. Runners of all ages and abilities run against each other in several categories, and it's topped off by an elite mile sprinted by a select field of Olympic hopefuls, won this year in 3:59 by 2004 Olympic qualifier Jason Lund.
The entire race, I just felt really good, really smooth. It's fun to see other people down the sideline. I mean, anytime you have that much support and hype, it's always fun. It's hard not to have fun out there.
Runners and their families also enjoy the fun that is uniquely Maui during their week-long stay, experiencing kite surfing, the beach, and world-famous surfing. Just about everything you can imagine on one of the islands of magic, Maui, Hawaii. Magic and Marathon, we continue in a moment. (5:52 a.m.), mile marker 10. Entering the challenging uphill on the cliff section, 2002 champ Khalid Abdallah leads with a solid 5-minute gap over second place, James Sharamita. Mile marker 9, and 2002 women's champion Akiko Sakiya stretches her lead to a dominating 6 minutes. 6 a.m. 8 minutes and nearly 2 miles behind the leader Abdallah is the surprising Spaniard Armand Rodriguez in third. In fourth place, Maui local A.A.U, just in front of Japan's Taraneo Tanaka. 6:03 a.m. Second place in the women's race, Angie Miyashiro, followed closely by 95 champ Cheryl Shiramita, Japan's Shoko Toshima. Sixth in the men's race, still tightly contested between bib number 6 Jason Thorpe of Hilo, Hawaii, and bib 3252 Shuichi Mizuno, Japan. Entering the cliff section, Sakia up 8 minutes on a host of rivals. In eighth in the men's race, Makoto Yamamoto. Behind him, Mitsuaki Kaneko of Japan, now almost 1/2 hour behind the race leader, Abdallah. In 13th place, the first team and training runner, Aloha, Neil Voge. Voge, just one of hundreds dedicated to racing in the name of victims and to help find a cure for cancer.
We're the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's team and training program. Every participant that's here participating in the marathon has been training for about 4 to 5 months, and they all train and raise funds in honor of a local patient in their community that is battling a blood-related cancer. People come for a variety of reasons. Oftentimes they come because they want to compete in an endurance event, not because they necessarily have a connection to the society. Our job is to make sure that throughout their 5-month experience with us that we give them that connection, because while it may not be realistic for everybody to do marathon after marathon with us, we have so many other programs that need supporting, because there's so much research that is being done as a result of the funds that Team in Training raises. Since our inception, we've trained over 190,000 athletes and raised over $430 million. Primarily, a lot of the researchers have said that it's due to the funds raised from Team in Training that is getting all the money to research that has, led to a lot of groundbreaking research.
Well, my name is Kate Davis. I'm from the Central Coast of California, and I'm here running in memory of my friend Jeremy, who is 24, a really talented young person, a community service worker, just an all-around awesome person who passed away from AML leukemia about 4 months ago, and I've been training since about a week after he passed away. So I'm just proud to be here and represent his family and run for him. Today was supposed to be tomorrow, the day of the marathon, was supposed to be his wedding day. So I'm just, I'm really proud and danced my way through this thing and just in his memory.
My name is Hillary Leahy, and I'm here running a marathon for Alex. Alex is a little boy who has leukemia, and we're trying to find a cure for him. The support is amazing through fundraising, helping you come up with different ideas to fundraise, and the coaches are great. They're to support you both mentally and physically. It's just been a great experience.
Teddy Valentovich here.
Michelle Martinez.
Coco. And Rocky Lipsky.
I'm running for my mom, Barbara Peterson.
Right.
My name is Robin Jackson, and I'm from right near San Francisco, California. I'm here walking for my daughter, Melissa, who was diagnosed with leukemia 4 years ago today, and she's here today to cheer me on. Imagine her as she looked undergoing that bone marrow transplant, and this ain't nothing compared to that.
All right. 6:18 a.m., 1 hour, 18 minutes into the 33rd Maui Marathon, defending women's champion Akiko Sakia, again with a dominating performance. In second, 1 mile behind, second place woman Angie Miyashiro. Behind her, in a battle for third and fourth, Cheryl Shiramita and Shoko Toshima. The leaderboard nearing the halfway point of the Maui Marathon. Khalid Abdallah dominating the men's field, Shiramita alone in second, Rodriguez third, Acto and Tanaka. In the women's field, Sakia also in command, Miyashiro in second, Shiramita and Toshima third and fourth. 6:20 a.m. Abdallah continues his pace at mile marker 14, showing no signs of weakening. Shiramita continues his chase, realizing that second may be the best he can do today. In third, the surprise Armand Rodriguez, a whopping 2.5 miles behind the record pace of Abdallah. And now alone in fourth, Japan's Taraneo Tanaka. Coming up, the conclusion of the 2003 Maui Marathon.
I know the course very well. I'm very comfortable with it. I know its subtle little nuances, so I know when to move and I know when not to move. So I'm hoping that experience is going to definitely help me in that situation.
The situation for Sharamita: stay solid in second and hope something happens to the Somalian Khalid Abdallah. But right now, he's on a record pace. In the women's division, defending champion Akiko Sakia, like Abdallah, with a commanding lead. The battles brewing for third and fourth between Armand Rodriguez and Japan's Tanaka. In fifth, Jason Thorpe, nearly 1/2 hour behind Abdallah, but only 1 minute out of third place and a podium finish.
Good pace, good pace.
Into Lahaina town for Abdallah, just 4 miles from the finish. His lead over Sharamita, now 10 minutes. Sakia at mile marker 20, continuing to dominate the women's field. Behind her, the former champion Sharamita, now almost 7 minutes off Sakia's pace. In third place, Angie Miyashiro.
.208.43. Unbelievable.
7:08 a.m. Abdallah remains on a record pace, now less than 3 miles from the finish line, and a well-deserved rest at the marathon's host hotel. The Westin Maui is in the heart of Ka'anapali Resort, nestled along the picturesque Pacific Ocean, 5 heated swimming pools, 2 large water slides, sure to please kids of all ages. Westin Maui also specializes in relaxation and rejuvenation in its full-service health spa, or with a soothing beachside massage. For dining, try the hotel's premier restaurant, serving up Hawaiian favorites with a view of the famous Hawaiian sunsets. Whether you come to run the marathon for a honeymoon or just a family getaway, the Westin Maui is the place where heaven and aloha meet. Now running in front of the Westin Maui, Khalid Abdallah into the final few meters of a wire-to-wire victory, his second straight in the Maui Marathon.
Welcome, Khalid Abdallah!
Abdallah's 2:21 mark, 3 minutes shy of the new course record. Behind him in a solid second place, James Sharamita of La Jolla, California. 3.5 miles from the finish, but 11 minutes ahead of Japan's Taraneo Tanaka. Less than a minute behind Tanaka, a battle for the podium with Armand Rodriguez of Spain fourth and Jason Thorpe from nearby Hilo, Hawaii fifth, both within striking distance of Tanaka.
I won in second, I dreamt about second, and I'm living my dream right now. I got second.
A dream come true for Sharamita. Second place in just his third Maui Marathon.
California, second place overall, Maui Marathon, James Sharamita. Oh yeah, 2:38.
This was my third try at Maui, fourth in 2000, third last year, second this year. Wasn't my fastest time, but this was the most pleasing finish that I've had. It was very difficult out there. I was basically on my own in second position by, I believe it was 10 miles, so I just had to push myself. I really didn't know who was behind me, so I was running scared the whole way. Had some spasming issues that hit me at about 14. Dials went to 0. I was really, really concerned that I wasn't going to be able to finish. And this is Maui, so no matter what, I got to finish. So I kept gutting it out, and things came back online. I was able to finish relatively strong, so I'm so happy. This is my happiest marathon.
In the women's race, Akiko Sakia of Japan still in command with less than 1 mile to go. Behind her, trouble for second place runner Cheryl Sharamita, who pulls off the course and is passed by Miyashiro.
Okay. Take your time, okay? Take your time. You're wobbling.
Yep.
You pushed yourself. You've got help.
Ahead at Ka'anapali, Tanaka takes control of the final 2 miles and claims 3rd place.
Oh yeah! 3rd place overall. Next race.
Thorpe lays claim to 4th, with Rodriguez just seconds behind in 5th place.
Barcelona, Spain, 5th place overall.
In the women's competition, it's all Sakia, a successful defense of her crown while her competitors wilted. The diminutive Japanese runner overcoming an off-season knee injury, breezing to victory, matching men's winner Abdallah with a wire-to-wire win, 8th overall in the field. The final leaderboard for the 2003 Maui Marathon, Abdallah with a dominating performance just off the record, Sharamita with his best performance ever. For the women's field, Sakia also dominating for her 2nd win, followed by Miyashiro, Nelson Panzer, Finch, and Cheryl Sharamita finishes in 5th place. The 2003 Maui Marathon from Maui, Hawaii has been brought to you by the Hawaii Tourism Authority, the Islands of Aloha, and by the Westin Maui Resort on Ka'anapali Beach, where heaven and aloha meet. By the Maui Visitors Bureau, Maui, the Magic Isle. By Ka'anapali Beach Resort, where the world comes to play. And by Hanes, the official t-shirt supplier to the Maui Marathon.
With cash! It's coming up, people! The signature Genie finish! Oh yeah!
That does it from here in Maui, Hawaii. Thanks for joining us for the Maui Marathon's 33rd year. Until next time, aloha, and remember, Maui no ka oi. Maui is the best.